So when is profitability really hard? When are there obstacles outside of your control preventing your business from doing well? Our next topic helps you determine whether your management skills need an upgrade or it's outside market forces that are causing your profitability concerns. If you're going in circles with your profitability and nothing you've tried has helped, it's time to consider other factors. There are times when profitability is really hard because of things outside of your control. Knowing whether the cause of your low profitability is your business management skills or other factors is crucial in helping you decide if you want to continue to strive for success or pack things in. Don't waste time and money on a business that won't produce the results you want. Now, to help you make this decision, let's dive into the 3 reasons why business profitability can be really hard. If you want to follow along with the discussion today, please check out the Profitability Roadblocks worksheet so you can write down any key takeaways. Our first roadblock is market forces. In many businesses, it's the owner who makes all the decisions. They set the price they want to sell their products for. They choose which suppliers to purchase from and which customers they want to sell to. But in some situations, these decisions can be made by others. One example comes from the construction industry. Perhaps you're a roofer and you mostly sell your services to one main builder. This builder might have the power to set your rates and determine how much and when they'll pay you. If you have a significant customer who makes up the majority of your business, they might be dictating the crucial profitability components like price. If you're struggling in this position, consider if you can find a variety of smaller customers and move away from that one significant client. Now, I know this can be a little scary. A construction client of mine was skeptical to step away from their major builder that they had been working with for years. But once they branched out, they realized they had been significantly underpaid. Finding different customers allowed their profits to increase dramatically. Now, at other times, your choices may be severely limited because of the agreements you've made. A great example comes from my clients who run franchises. Many see franchises as low risk, but the Franchise Broker Association states that studies estimated that failure rates for franchises can be as high as 50%, while other studies show that lower rates, around 20%, are accurate. With a range like that, it's important for you to do the research on the potential risks of starting a franchise before investing. Franchise owners often have their prices mandated, their equipment pre-selected, and their choice of suppliers predetermined, and their advertising costs prepaid. Because of these limitations, I've known several franchise owners who struggle with profitability simply because the rules and requirements of their chosen franchise didn't flex enough for the conditions of their geographic region. These business owners couldn't get creative about their supply costs and make the needed changes that would have helped their profitability. So if you don't have control as a business owner over the price you set and the costs you are incurring, then profitability is really hard. So if you're deciding whether to continue with your business or close its doors, it's important to look at the market forces currently at play. Do you need to simply make better business decisions, or has your choice been taken away? Who makes the decisions in your business? If your choice has been taken away, can you regain control? Are there steps that you can take to find new clients or reach out to your franchisor for concessions on your original agreement? What options can you exercise to improve your business? Being able to implement necessary changes is a key element that profitable businesses have. So ask yourself, do you have control over your business choices? Now, the next factor to consider when you're struggling with profitability is industry overcapacity. Overcapacity in an industry can significantly impede profitability. If there are too many businesses supplying the same product and not enough customers, then price wars begin and profitability tanks for everyone. A cautionary tale in my own town is all about frozen yogurt. One summer, a frozen yogurt business popped up in my neighborhood. It was the first of its kind in our town, and to state it mildly, it was a huge success. They had long line out the door almost every day of the summer, and this continued into the cooler months of September and October. Now, this business did really well their first year and expanded over the winter, ready for another profitable summer. They were dreaming of dollar bills and counting on continued success. Now, unfortunately for them, many other entrepreneurs had taken notice. The following summer, more than 5 frozen yogurt stands opened up. Within 1 year, the original business had lost its hold on the market and customers were dispersed all around town. It was then that overcapacity struck. Not only did the original business suffer, but each of its competitors did as well. The industry had created overcapacity. There was more froyo being sold than customers willing to buy. The novelty had worn off with the increased availability. Within a year or two, most of the frozen yogurt businesses that had opened closed. If your industry is producing more product than customers are willing to buy, and you have an overcapacity problem, at this point, lowering your prices is just going to create a race to the bottom, and spending more money on advertising may just be flushing good money down the drain. If you are deciding whether to keep pursuing profitability, ask yourself if your industry is at capacity. Are there enough customers for you to make a profit? Are other businesses in your industry doing well, or is everyone struggling? Overcapacity is a really difficult problem to overcome, and if you don't see any potential upswing in the market, it may be time to change the industry you're engaged in. Our third cause of difficult profitability is a little heartbreaking, and it's product failure. Entrepreneurs pour their hearts and souls into new products. They create something substantial out of an idea in their head, and they bring it to life with a monumental effort. A creation that they hope will benefit the lives of their future customers. But sadly, these ideas are often not well received by the market. According to Harvard Business School professor Clayton Christensen, there are over 30,000 new products introduced every year, and 95% of them fail. Now the question always becomes, do these products just need a little more time and, of course, a little more money? Do these products need better marketing? Do they need a few changes that will help them be better received by customers? And of course, do you have the finances available to keep going? As an entrepreneur, you'll need to decide if the ongoing costs of improving your product can be sustained over a long period of time, and then match those with the actual chances of success. Now, one client of mine had created a really lovely product. They had invented an eco-friendly luxury item that had appealing advertising and made its way into many boutique stores. However, the marketing and production costs to keep everything afloat while they developed a foothold in the market was more than they could stomach. If your new product takes substantial overhead to operate while you build up a client base, sometimes over years, you are much more likely to fail. The idea that success happens overnight is a fallacy. Most businesses take time to develop. Amazon took 9 years to become profitable after it was founded by Jeff Bezos. So you'll need to determine if the wait is worth it. So now that we know why profitability can be really hard at times, you'll need to do some reflection, and the attached profitability roadblocks handout can help you do just that. If your business is struggling with changing market forces, overcapacity in an industry, or a new product that is going to need a lot of babysitting, profitability is going to be a hard nut to crack, and your business management skills are going to need an upgrade.